What up, guys? JP back at you once again, bring you guys day number 7 in my first ever 12 Days of Xmas, a little mini series in which we watch and review 12 horror holiday movies during the 12 days of Christmas leading up to Christmas. And continuing along with today's review, I picked a movie that is a first time watch, and that is Yule Log from the year 2022, aka Adult Swim's Yule Log. I have the cool little lenticular slipcover here from Deck Analog, which is a sub-label of Vinegar Syndrome. On the back here, it also has the title. I like the gimmick here with the slipcover because it doesn't have like a title on it, which is like sort of following the gimmick of the movie. But yeah, this is a movie that, before I get into it here, I do just want to say, if you are curious about this movie, I do recommend it. It's kind of wild, but I think you should go in without knowing pretty much anything. Try to go in as blank as possible, because it's kind of one of those movies where the more you don't know, the funner it is. So if you're interested, maybe click off the video. I am going to remain mostly spoiler free, but, you know, check out the movie if you're curious. I do recommend it. Okay, so Yule Log, or aka Adult Swim's Yule Log, is not... There's another movie that came out in 2022 called Yule Log by Polonia, and that is not this movie. So don't get confused like we did. But okay, so Yule Log starts off like one of those Yule Log videos that you've seen before, where it's just like a fireplace burning with music, Christmas music in the background. I will say, I am not 100% sure if this is a Christmas horror movie, because I don't know if they actually mention Christmas in the film at all. But it definitely is a holiday film, and the whole point is like sort of this holiday Yule Log thing. So it definitely has enough elements for me to include it here, I think. But I'm not sure if it's actually taking place around Christmas. But I feel like it almost has to be. I don't know. But anyway, it opens up with just the fireplace and music, and then you start seeing something in the background, hearing something in the background. A character walks across the screen. It's a housekeeper. This housekeeper is basically cleaning up this cabin, and is basically attacked, and it kind of happens off screen, but you hear what's going on. And then it instantly transitions to the people who are renting the cabin, a couple who are, getting away on sort of a holiday, if you will. And they're by the fire, and the actual boyfriend records fireplaces for these Yule Log videos that he sells, basically. And they essentially have a romantic drinking wine. He proposes to her. There seems to be a little bit of turmoil with their relationship in terms of like, the marriage situation and stuff like that. And then basically the sheriff and a deputy show up and basically yell at them for using wood from a tree that was out back that used to be a hanging tree, a lynching tree, which is, pretty messed up. We get some flashback scenes of the history of the fireplace in the cabin. But he basically says the tree's cursed. They eventually leave, and more people end up showing up. Essentially, it's an Airbnb, and it got double booked, so there's new people coming in, and then the movie just gets kind of crazy. So that's basically the plot. I don't want to give away too much, but I would say that it reminded me a lot of like something like Cabin in the Woods. Just so much stuff in this movie that happens is just bizarre and out there, and you either rock with it or you don't. I did rock with it. I thought it was pretty fun and just wild. I like the concept behind it, where you think you're about to watch like just a Yule log thing, and then it turns into a movie. That's really fun. And then also just like the fact that anything can kind of happen in it is also fun, and it can, I could see it being a little silly for people, but I thought that it was a lot of good stuff despite its silliness. Um, there's some stuff that comes out of left field in this one where I'm just like, what the hell is going on? But it's cool. It really is. Um, and yeah, I think this is such an interesting little movie because apparently it just aired as like a Yule log thing, and then people were like, "Oh shit, this is a movie." Actually, a sequel just got released this year called Yule Log 2 Branching Out, or Yule Log Branching Out, which I'm curious to check that one out because this one was so much fun. This is definitely going to be in the holiday rotation going forward, because I just think that it is such a unique and different type of holiday horror film, which I am a fan of. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking out Yule Log. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Like I said, I don't really want to go into spoilers. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the movie, but I just there's actually a really messed up scene in the movie too that I was just like, geez. But yeah, I don't want to go into too much spoilers because I think people should go into this one as blank as possible. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's good. So that is Adult Swim's Yule Log from the year 2022. And we'll see you guys tomorrow with another one. Peace.